fuck, I'm gonna close the windows. It's already getting too fucking hot.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news from right here inside Shroud and the Avatar every Monday through Friday at the noon hour for your lunch enjoyment. How's everybody doing out there today? Today, for the record, I don't have the date and time up there. I hate when that happens.
Tuesday, August 23rd, 2016.
Thank you very much. And yes,
Taco Tuesday.
No,
Taco Tuesday.
Today is 10 Mil Tuesday out there
10
for
Mil
all
Tuesday.
You good folks. Let's get this up on screen real quick before we roll everything out, and we'll start chatting about things. But yes, thanks to you guys out there in the community, we broke the $10 million raised mark last night during the telethon. As well, broke the $200,000 mark, which they never expected to get to. And we're going to talk about prizes here. But do we have any idea? I know you left a little before that down there.
I left right after the 10 million announcement. So the last time that you saw me on screen, it's like pretty much said goodbye to people except for the people that were in the room, and then booked it out of there because my ride last night was actually Justin, and so she did have to drive me home, and then she had to drive for another 3.5 hours.
You brute.
I know.
Well, she had to work.
So
I spoke to her about 2:30 a.m. my time.
Hopefully, she got some sleep last night. And congratulations to Justin.
Absolutely. We have to give a hearty congratulations to our latest 1B winners out there. And, of course, I'd like to be the first to publicly welcome to the club, of course, our own Justin, Nurse Justin, WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, here in our family. But she got her award for all the work and spreadsheets she's done helping get hometown taken care of, as well as her many other community efforts down there. We had Rufus. Rufus also won a 1B yesterday.
Yeah.
And what was his for? I didn't catch that.
Well, he did a lot of work on player-owned towns as well.
Right.
And
he was the key instrumental person in helping get those in the game originally. That is correct. And then we had Gregor, that would be Duke Gregor. Is that correct?
Duke Gregor. Yes. Oh, absolutely. And he has run the long-running Welcome Quest in Shroud of the Avatar.
Absolutely. And I'm surprised it's taken so long for him to be recognized for this.
Well, he has had the royal warrant for that forever and a day. So this is
the point. Yes.
So it is one where finally he has received the 1B for it. I mean, if you would have asked me whether or not Gregor had a 1B for his Welcome Quest a long time ago, I would have said, oh, absolutely, he's got it. So that's just one where it's like, it must have slipped their mind when they gave him the royal warrant.
Well, at one point,
I am glad that
I was early on. I thought that one came hand in hand. If a royal warrant winner was getting a royal warrant for guild participation in the community, whatever it was, that the person holding that was also getting a 1B, but that was not the case, and that is not the case. So there is a set of rules and guidelines out there that has actually been officially posted for you folks. If you want to know what it takes to be one of the shining community members out there. And we never got it for any awards. We're actually very grateful to have been nominated for and won the awards we've won. Who would have figured? But then again, who would have figured two guys sitting around talking about a video game?
Well, we
would
do.
be something.
We do provide a service for the community. It is mostly we try to make them laugh, and occasionally we unleash Led Zepp.
Yes, true. As he was out checking the effing mail or something like that. It was the effing telemarketers.
Yeah.
But
And
absolutely.
did you want to go over those guidelines for receiving a 1B if you have them in front of you?
I do not. I just wanted to mention that to everybody out there because.
They're really quick. There's only 5 bullet points.
Do you have it? Then give it to me. We'll show the good folks out there.
You'll have to scroll down a little bit on that one.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
And while we're doing that, we can always. There is a special birthday for one of the devs, and that is Fire Lotus. And thank you, Akush Lady, for mentioning that because I did not know that.
Scroll down. Where am I scrolling down to? I don't see anything here.
Recognition programs.
Oh, and the update
And then
stuff. Gotcha.
The community rules and guidelines. And then it is the 5 bullet points.
Wow.
I know,
I
it's
didn't
so
realize.
difficult to find.
Well, I'm not finding it.
Well, do a Control F and do a search for recognition, or do a search for 1B.
Where are we looking?
Community rules and guidelines. The link that I posted in Discord.
Are we looking in the forums? Are we looking in the website?
It's in the forums.
Oh, well, I'm on the website. You're telling me scroll down a little bit. Now I'm scrolling down
Hey,
looking
hey,
for it in the information, and it's not there.
I'm not looking on your screen.
Yeah, but
You should know better than that.
be kind of Laz. He's 50 now, man.
I know.
And I still don't see it in Discord. You're killing me.
That's what I said. You're 50, man. Did you hear me?
Are you not looking at the chat? Are you looking at private messages again and not news chatter?
It wasn't scrolled all the way to the bottom. I'm sitting there waiting for messages to come in, and they're not moving. But anyway, yes, community rules and guidelines. Recognition.
In order to receive a 1B or a royal warrant, you must meet the following criteria at a minimum. That is going to be active in a recognized program for at least 6 months, is recognized publicly in a positive way to be by at least 10 other community members, have no warnings or other infractions for at least 6 months. So that means that you could not have been a dick for at least 6 months. Have no suspensions or bans in the past year. Has never had any of the following infractions: death threat, sexual misconduct, used game exploits, disrupted others from getting an award because of the jealousy or hate, or knowingly cheated another out of an award.
What? How do you do that?
Well, if
there
you
are-
try to take
Taking credit for,
so if you take our German friend,
Yeah, I was
who
just
is
going to
trying to say that
point to the crazy
he
German out
is
there.
NBNN, so that would be
You file that?
knowingly cheated. Yeah.
Did you file that?
No, because that's had nothing to do with the gameplay. But, we won't be nominating him for a 1B anytime soon. Trust me.
Nope.
Now there are many other community members worthy. So folks, keep those guidelines in mind. And yes, Royce, 6 months is a long time. You know what?
It absolutely is.
And that's just getting there. The standard that we're held to, once you have the award, is it's incremental.
You end up working more.
Yes.
Yeah. After you receive the work, you're required to work more, which is the fun part.
The 1B winners have
because,
an inside joke going around. And once you've won an award like the 1B, you are now an indentured servant to Portalarium. And you must serve them faithfully for the rest of time. No.
Indentured servant.
It just so happens that
You're a bond slave.
it just so happens that many of the award winners out there in the community do get tapped first for doing other things and helping out with things because, of course, they've been recognized as standouts to begin with. But most of us actually just volunteer for other things as well. During Hobloth, Jack didn't have to take time to go help, and this was just helping Rustic Dragon for the most part, but he took upon himself to also help others and publicly help arrange rides and all that. Something he didn't have to do, but just because it was a community event and he lived there, he knows the roads. He says, "Listen, I'll make sure that people get here." And Jack, stepped up, and so did many other people. But that's just one example. The people who are organizing all these get-togethers out there. We have the BMC convention coming up. I believe EVL's got a convention coming up. We've got SodaCon coming up. We've got DragonCon coming up. All these big conventions where there's gatherings of avatars together for Shrouded Avatar. Takes coordination, takes community effort to coordinate where we're going to meet, what we're going to do, what's on the agenda, all that fun stuff, and all that gets taken into account as well. Not just your actions here in the game. Community support goes a lot further and deeper than saying, "Hey, I'll show you how to craft something. Hey, I'm a community supporter." Yes, that is community support, but you got to be doing it every day. You got to be active at it. You got to be really into it because it is a lot of work, I must say. Many of us who do what we do, we enjoy it. Everybody from the folks over at AR to our folks to the people who do, I want to call out people like Style Teckle out at the caverns over there, Rild, Relics by Rilds, Jacob, Soda Map. These guys have dedication to, and I just spoke to Jacob. I want to talk about him in a few minutes.
And wait, hold on. While we're talking about Rild, did you forget that he's got a 40% off sale right now?
I thought that was through the telethon only. Did he extend that?
No. He said through Wednesday.
Through Wednesday. Ooh, I did miss that one.
10% for you guys?
40% through Wednesday if you use
one or the other.
Wow.
Take
one
the
or
40.
the other. If you use the discount code PARTDUE.
PARTDUE. PARTDUEX. PARTDUE.
DE.
DE? Yeah. Even I get it wrong.
DEUX. Yeah.
The English teacher.
And that will be. Well, I don't speak French, obviously, as I butchered someone's name yesterday at the telethon, and
I heard that.
And they're trying to correct me, and it's like, yeah, sorry, whoops. Yeah, 5 minutes later, I'm not going to go back and go, okay, his name is Alcides.
And that he just logged off, as a matter of fact.
He did. Yeah, he did.
You said that, and his name popped up on screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is now offline.
Everybody butchered Alcides' name yesterday, which was funny.
Yeah.
I've been known to do.
It's all good.
It's not as bad as a Cephalus, though. And again, I think I butchered that.
How to pronounce that name. I've said it correct a couple of times on accident, and mostly because it's like, yeah.
Hi, boys.
Hello. Who we got?
Hello. How are you doing this morning?
Les.
I'm sorry. I got a million voices in my head.
Voice.
And that's not including you guys here in this room. So you got to excuse me.
Call a medic.
I just got out of class, so I don't know if we've congratulated a lovely lady yet, but I wanted to say something real quick, if possible.
Absolutely. Hungover like a boss and still getting here to send on congratulations. Go ahead. Go for it.
Justine, my love, who got an OMBE yesterday. Congratulations. Completely deserve it with her tiring work in Hospitaller and in Hometown. and in so many spreadsheets that, her spreadsheets have spreadsheets that have spreadsheets for Shroud.
Oh, nested
So-
spreadsheet. Yeah.
It
I
does.
just want to give so much love to her. So well deserved. And can we just say how fierce she looked? Just saying.
Oh,
I
man,
tell you,
looked
she
good.
was rocking it
Very
down there. She was looking
I was
sharp.
drooling over the
Well,
telethon. I was
so
like,
she told me to point out the fact that if you actually pay attention to the very end of the telethon and you go back, you can see that she did a clothing change at the end.
Yes, I noticed
Wow.
that. She went to the
Really?
Star Wars T-shirt and short shorts. I did
whoa,
notice
I
the
missed
clothing
that.
change.
God dang it.
Who wears short shorts? Justine wears short
Nurse
shorts.
Justin.
That's
right.
That's right.
So if you want to check out a pair of sexy legs at the end there, she was hiding in the background, but you can check that
Damn
out.
it. Damn it.
I caught that.
Yeah, I don't know why that Star Wars short said the dork side, but it did.
Yeah, well,
The dorks. That's
it's
funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we had a great time yesterday, and I know you guys were watching and y'all were enjoying what y'all had to see, and I'm ecstatic that Portalarium was able to cross the threshold that was $10 million.
absolutely 2 milestones yesterday. So
Yep.
let's get to that while we're at it. Since you're bringing that up. Let's
Okay,
get
did you
that
want
up
to
on
look at the rewards that were?
We're going to start,
achieved?
of course, with the Summer Telethon Part 2 up there, Part 2. And yes, the rewards are listed. The telethon is now over, folks. All pledges have expired.
Boo!
Do we have taps in there someplace? I don't know, let's just see.
Well, I don't have it.
We got the race call.
Bum, bum, bum.
There you
Oh,
go.
you also have to remember, Holly is not in Discord with us, so there is a 30-second delay at least before
Yeah.
he even hears the required request for taps. And taps is not on the grimy trader.
It is not. But that's
got,
right.
off to the races.
Pledges gone. See you later.
All
Bye-bye.
pledges gone. Bye-bye, pledges. Welcome to Bundles.
Welcome to Bundle City. That's right. Now, of course, I see another link here, and I want to chase that link down real quick. Let's just see. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Let's try
Where are
this
you going
link. Hang on, I'm passing it off because there's a link right there in the, but this will be for everybody else. Right there in that article that we were looking at.
Okay, that article.
Did you
yeah,
see? Yes, what was unlocked during last month's telethon. So we're going to show you that as well. But this month's telethon, we never expected. I told everybody, you have to just think one thought: baby clockwork dragon pet. And they blew that away by like 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, the crazy part is I really chalk up to all this money being raised. Realistically, if you look at the dollars being spent when they said, you know what, 25% off of all housing deeds.
All lot deeds, that is correct.
Lot deeds, and then boom, people would go out and buy them. And I was sitting in Dallas's office when they're like, oh, all the city lots are sold out, and they're like, oh crap, now I have to create an item for city lots for pot only
For
city lots to
POTs.
sell those. Yeah, and
you would
then
think that
so
that
it's
would
like
have been
he had
done
to
already,
haste.
but
Yeah, he had to hastily type that up and get that out there, so that way people could start buying those. And then from there, it's like all the way through it. It's like there were 4 times that the lot deeds came up with the 25% sale, and I really do think that is the best thing to put on that wheel of doom and gloom.
Oh. Yep.
Now that wheel was fun. And again, I picked up a couple of sales while I was out there, but we'll talk about that later maybe. The achieved prizes, and man, you guys
Yeah.
rocked
It's a list,
this
huh?
thing. I want to thank each and every one of you who donated at least $5 during yesterday's telethon to get us here, because we got a lot of nice swag coming out in the next month.
Oh man, why don't you go put $5 down?
Before
Get that
we
stuff.
get into this, just want to let people know that one of the questions that came up about the goals from the telethons, and that the point is, I've seen it several times that people keep asking, hey, I pledged $5 in the last telethon and I didn't get any rewards, what the F, man? And it's like, dude, do you read the radio? Do you read the news? Do you listen to radio? Do you talk to anybody in game? Have you been following the game long? If you understand the telethons, it takes anywhere from 30 to 60 days for these items to appear once the telethon has been ended and the achievements earned. Reason being, they haven't been created yet.
Like yesterday during the tour, they actually showed that they were actually in the process of creating some of those items for the rewards.
Right?
Yeah, like the
And
hat.
so it's like, yeah, and so if you start thinking they're just now building it, they still have to model it, they have to test it, make sure that it can be available in game. So it's like it has to go through a process, and that process takes time. And so that's where it's generally the month after a telethon, we generally receive those items.
Correct.
It's kind of like the headset that we're going to be receiving Thursday.
Oh, we're going to be receiving a lot of headsets.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to talk about, well, first off, let's tell them about the rewards. I've had this up on screen for a couple minutes now.
Yeah.
Let's tell the good folks what they're going to get if they pledge $5 or more new money.
I'm gonna go pledge right now.
Yeah, too late, bro.
No, too late.
What do you mean too late?
Had to pledge during the
number
telethon.
one, the first, let's
Get out of here. This guy was busting everybody's balls in chat yesterday like it was nobody's business. Yeah, don't let him fool you. He spent his money plus some yesterday, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
We love you,
So
Zeb.
number one achievement unlocked was going to be the aeroplane emote.
I love
So
the
you
clown.
too can run around town and aeroplane crash into different people. Number two, at 25,000, you can simulate your own quests with the top hat with the question mark and the exclamation mark. So pull out your newbie quests and start acting like every other game.
And I love the
Stand
fact
still.
that Star called home to his wife to deliver a steampunk top hat just for the show.
Yeah.
That was pretty smooth.
Oh yeah. Then at 35,000, we did have the aeronaut outfit, which was done by Fletcher.
We'll see that
So-
down below here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I had to scroll down a little
Sharp-looking
bit.
clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the 50,000 was the accordion musical, which they also demonstrated on screen, where Matt, our very own Dick Spargatch, was working on the animations for the accordion musical instrument. So we're going to have a new musical instrument coming into the game, and that's going to be the accordion.
Now I know
Yeah,
Jack
that's gonna be
Knife
weird.
made a plea to see if they can get it into a concertina for him. And we know how adamant he is about that instrument, but I believe they did mention that will come down the line. Did I hear that
Yeah.
correctly? They will do a concertina for him.
More than likely, yes, but it
Oh,
might
for
be
the
a
community.
little bit, yeah. Then at 65,000, we did have the mini automaton pet.
Maybe cockwork. Yeah.
Yes, and it
Then
looks cute. Looks
the
like a mini
80,000 baby
C-3PO.
clockwork, the baby clockwork dragon pet, which
Yeah.
everybody wants, because
Well,
unlike
I didn't know if they were
unlike
gonna
Serpent's
be able to
Watch,
tie it.
if you were hanging out in Serpent's Watch yesterday during the telethon,
Oh, I
you
did.
may have had a dragon dropped on top of your head, especially if your name was Wolfdom.
Yes, I knew about that. There's the name of the town. Was that the name of the town you were looking
It was
for
Serpent's
earlier?
Watch. Yeah,
Dragon's Watch.
I finally remembered what it was. No, Serpent's Watch.
Serpent's Watch. Sorry, Serpent's Watch.
So there was a serpent that was slayed in Serpent's Watch after it killed a few people.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Just the tip.
Yeah, I don't know anything
They took
about
the
What?
Yep. At $100,000 yesterday, the slash camera emote with the tin type camera which will take in-game tin type black and white screenshots.
How to do stars sound.
Then, well, I wasn't around. I was somewhere in one of the back offices, like hanging out when he discussed that. So I don't know the details on that
he
camera.
did it several times.
At 100.
Got funnier towards the end of the night, of course.
Okay. At 130,000 was the Clockwork Armor helmet. Has the built-in radio. Yeah. Then at 150,000, which is really, really badass, is the flaming bagpipe musical instrument with metal and leather kilt.
Hot.
You know we're going to be changing uniforms here with that heads, right?
Flaming bagpipes.
Oh, hell yeah, we are. I'm really big rockin' flaming bagpipes.
We're going to have to maybe change the theme song and do a flaming bagpipe intro, you know. Never mind.
Are you talking about the flaming bagpipe thunderstruck intro? I don't know if you've ever actually seen that.
That's pretty odd.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
With the dueling cello guys.
Have you ever seen the Batman versus Superman version of the flaming bagpipe?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know, but I have to go find it. Hold on, I've got to mute it right now on my screen so that way I can link it to everybody. If you've never seen the flaming bagpipe guy, you really do need to click the YouTube link that I'm putting out there for everybody, where he does do Thunderstruck, but that would actually flag us for YouTube for copyright violation because he is actually playing it through his speaker. Yeah. So, yeah. Then at 175,000 was the weather-changing Clockwork Umbrella, and the $200,000 reward to be determined.
What is it? Tell us. Tell us.
Yeah, well, they don't know what that is because they couldn't agree on it.
Wait, hold on. Hey, do you need to go to the bathroom right now? Do you want to join me in the bathroom?
I'll join you.
Laz.
Why is Crafty there?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
consummate
to
your
the back
marriage,
alley.
I think.
Well, the back alley is different than the bathroom, my friend. You ask me to go to the bathroom.
You're going all the way this time, buddy. All the way.
If you drink enough, you're just going to pee on the wall anyways.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, so what do you got here?
Hey, you know, you were supposed to follow along just like Star did during that conversation where he was asked by Chris to go to the bathroom together.
Oh,
jeez. I mean, inside joke, man. Inside joke for those that actually followed along.
That one. I'm not used to using that as a guy joke. That's a girl joke.
Chris did that.
So
Chris did that during the.
Join me. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
You know,
So Chris did that.
chicken.
When he's trying to leave the.
Anyway,
So
I dig it. I dig it.
Hold on. I need to use this wall real quick.
Yeah, you
Give me a minute.
You use that wall.
Okay, so where were we? So Laz, I think we need to pass the show off to someone else right now while we go to the bathroom together. How does that sound?
It sounds
Again? God, you guys are frisky.
Yeah.
I think we need to take a quick break over here. Let me put the.
Welcome to the All Blonde Hour.
There you go. So how about we'll put the streaming soon up there while we go take a break and discuss it.
We have to determine what the reward is.
Got it?
Yep. Okay, so the reward has been determined. We'll notify you as soon as we can about that. And so, yes, the $200,000 reward was met. And you guys will know as soon as the Portalarium guys let us.
That's right. They actually went to discuss it, and they just had no clue. They couldn't come to a consensus, so it's up for debate. And last we heard, I think Chris is going to go to the Matt with Star on this one, and they're going to put those ideas out on the forums for you, the members of the community, the vote-ons. Keep an eye out for that. We'll keep an eye out for it.
We really have no idea.
And if it shows up, we will be the first ones to, of course, point you in the right direction and say, go vote for what you want for that $200,000 reward. I hope it does come up to the public like they threatened. They said they threatened to do. So we'll see about that. But
I think everybody should get the blood rain emote.
Well, that's a special one for those. And they sold a blood reliquary during the telethon last night as well.
The Lord British blood reliquary for $11,000.
Make us holla.
That's right. It definitely made me holler because I can't afford one. I would love to have one, but I cannot afford it.
Have you heard of any suggestions for the 200,000? Because I've heard a couple good ones.
Lord British.
What have you heard?
Okay, well, Jackknife was thinking about a clock punk hot tub on wheels that works in both scenes and in the overworld map. I thought that was crazy.
Boy, what's wrong with that boy?
I mean, a rideable hot tub, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Herbie the Love Bug version of a hot tub that you can drive around town? I don't think that's going to happen.
Does that have a harness for a horse or what?
Yeah.
You know, I can see the hot tub time machine where you use that to teleport from place to place. It'd be great to be able to take a hot tub here and link it to a hot tub in somebody else's town. And when you get 8 people in it, it'll teleport you to the other town. That would be cool.
There's been a movie like that already last.
I know that.
Horton Irongate said maybe like a hatchable dragon egg or something possibly to go with our clockwork pot.
That's been done too. Game of Thrones. That's got to become the original.
Led Zepp, you know there's no such thing as an original idea.
That's right.
Come on.
And of course, back in the day, we actually had what was called a race egg, and I believe you'll find them very rarely. I don't know if you can still stumble into that scene down over there. I'm waiting to see that come back, the Dragon Cave. And used to be a quest. I don't even know if that's on the list anymore. Where you had to go collect the eggs, and they were supposed to hatch into mini races, and they're supposed to be your miniature dragon pet technically. So the tech is in, at least that we understand, if they wanted to do something like that. At least mostly in. But that project seemed to have gone the wayside in favor of getting storyline polish and finish done. So we'll see if they pick up on that later on.
What about some kind of kite?
Some kind of cot, like something to sleep on?
Kite.
No, kite. Like wind.
Kite.
Ooh.
Kite would also be really cool.
That would be cool. Can the guy who's flying the kite get hit by electricity if many of us come in and open our weather-changing umbrellas?
Oh my god.
Only if he's got a key. If he's got the key.
You can take the spectral mind key and tie it up there and fly it on your kite.
And also, y'all didn't mention the 10 million reward as well.
Yes, a $10 million reward is not listed actually. And I think they even forgot about that.
What was that?
What was the $10 million?
It
The
was
Black Viking cloak.
Yep.
That is also a light source that changes different colors depending upon
your virtues.
Your virtues. And what level was it? I know Jack remembers that one.
I think they said adventure level too, didn't they? No, he said both crafting level and adventure, or it's like in your pool or something like that. I remember him mentioning both.
I have to go back and look at that one, but yes, there
See,
was a $10 million
I was not
prize.
really paying attention to that.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome.
It should
because
if you didn't pay attention to what I was doing every time I was on stream, other than eating pizza.
Yeah, you were eating all the time. I saw that.
He was also on Barrick's Discord.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not say anything on Barrick's Discord. He was out of the room, and I didn't say anything bad. That would have been funny if I did.
They should have gave us for the
Ooh,
10 million.
Holly.
They should have gave us 10 million experience. That's what they should have gave
Holly
us.
comes
God
up with
dang
an interesting one. A mood cape.
it. Changes color when your mood changes.
Well,
Is that
if you change your mood, which would then have to give us, they would have to give us emotes for our moods, like happy, sad, mad, angry.
Angry.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? A few of those are already in there.
I know
and,
that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there is. Oh, I mean, there's so much that we can actually talk about because they gave some of the.
We're
spoilers
gonna
for
be
Release 33.
talking about
I mean,
this
we're gonna be
all
talking
week.
about all week.
And you know what? All
Yeah.
week is only a couple more days, and you know what? Again, this is being overshadowed this week. Normally, we would be sitting here telling you about Thursday's big release,
Yeah,
but we're not even close to that yet. We're probably going to be telling you more about Thursday's big release more on Monday than anything else this week, next week. We will be covering it, of course, Thursday and Friday, but we may still be talking about the telethon by the time we get there.
Well, I mean, we also still have to work out the big announcement that actually happened during the telethon.
Lotteries? Oh, I'm sorry.
no.
Which one?
Raffles? We don't use the term lottery because it's now a raffle.
Not even that.
Okay. Not even that.
The biggest announcement was a new show coming out there.
Oh, well, yes.
Dinner with Laz and Jack.
I don't know if it's going to be called that.
Man.
Yeah, well, the name may be subject to change on a whim.
Yet to be the TBT. TBD, I'm sorry.
TBD.
You guys already
Yeah,
fucked my
to be
lunch up.
determined.
To be determined. That's
Fucked
right.
my dinner up. God dang it.
Hey, and that dinner is going to be between 9 and 10
Yes,
Central
we've
Standard
already
Time.
got the time slot
Yeah.
set for it. So that will, of course, preempt a replay of
Yeah,
something.
It's all good. It's all good.
But
That's gonna go
those of
ragged,
you
man.
folks who are faithful followers out there, you've heard us threaten this many times, and that wasn't threatened, but we've told you all that once we got the persistence and in this fully live state, that we were going to be bringing you more and more different things, different content and stuff like that. And now that we're here, we've got the first month's release
Now-
under our belt.
I don't know if you're paying attention to Discord chat, but our Matt has actually made a suggestion for the name of the show, Eating Out with Laz and Jack.
Ooh,
Oh,
I like that. I like
That-
that.
That doesn't
Naughty
fit
man.
down.
Naughty man.
It's, I guess we'll have
I think
to go.
that fulfills all of the requirements for a Laz and Jack production.
It does. It does. Although then,
You could change
are we going to have to
since-
do like diners, drives, and
Oh,
diners, dives,
Justin's
and
asking.
drive-ins? We're going to have to go eat something every day. Where's Briar Vesper when I need him?
Well, I mean, as Eclipsy is telling us, pink taco for all.
Okay.
Oh, there's another naughty girl.
I don't know, but I do like Gix's suggestion out there, eating out with Laz and Jack.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Although,
awesome.
you know, I'm getting a kick out of Violation's suggestion as well, and that
the noble discourse.
is the noble discourse with Long,
Noble dinner
Cynicist,
discourse.
Cynicist and Long, whatever,
Cynicist.
using the last names.
Yeah.
We'll have to play with that, but I'll tell you what,
Cynicist.
as as we are, you know us guys. If you guys got some ideas for the name of our evening show, and if you know us, wordplay is highly recommended. Foreplay
we
is
love the
highly
puns.
recommended before wordplay, but yes, just make sure you get it right, and just insert the tip. That's right.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Eclipse
Just
said,
to see how it feels.
Eclipse said, hell with the tip. She wants the whole enchilada. But
That's right. Go big or go home.
that's
What a
right.
greedy, what a greedy girl you are.
Welcome to the South, y'all.
That's right.
Thinking of yourself all the
That's right.
time.
Hey, nothing like shameless self-promotion. You know, if the girl wants something,
I don't
you
know
give
what
it
you're
to her.
talking
You
about.
don't argue
That's
with
right.
her.
I'm just saying though, y'all better not take Justine's set, or I will flip tables.
No, we are not going to be taking Justine's set
No.
because you know what? Justin gets her set
That's
no
right.
matter what.
Yeah, this
He's got
is
a nice set too.
and this
I
is
say that?
stream mostly. I don't know if we're going
Yes,
to broadcast
yes.
this on the radio at all. This is just going to be a live stream.
Yeah.
The news we do because the news goes out, and this is in replays every day. And what I can tell you is this is not going to be a rehash of Jack and I sitting around on our butts talking about the news and Shrouded Avatar. This is going to be Jack and I running around
doing other stuff.
doing what we
Yeah,
got to do
we're-
to make a living in the real world. So you're going to see us out there hunting. You're going to see us out there taking on some different scenes. You're going to see us sometimes standing there for 2 hours while we do the crafting and we talk.
and talking about other things that are.
Oh,
So it's not
newsflash.
going to be a rehash of Lunch with Laz and Jack. It is going to be a completely different show, but you can still expect a similar brand of humor.
That's right. Our brand
Yeah.
of talk style and, of course, finesse on the airwaves here.
Newsflash. Did you see what Jacob White
Who
just
am
posted?
I joking? Finesse.
Newsflash. Newsflash.
Oh, he wants a
Breaking news.
steampunk clock punk watch with special effect like the Oracle cloak, the Oracle bracelet.
Ooh,
It's kinda cool.
That's jewelry.
Yeah.
So what's
Can
the...
that be deco, like a big clock to put in my home?
Big what? I beg your pardon.
You heard her. She wanted a big clock to put...
That's right, a
Oh.
big clock.
I usually got.
She wants to decorate her home
Minus
with
the
that
L.
big clock.
That's right.
She likes the big clocks.
Clean the
That's-
clock, huh?
That's right.
TikTok boys.
Yeah, Laz and Jack, mine
That's
silver.
right. Laz and Jack, mine silver. Yeah. Oh, I just had a great idea.
Wait. Laz and Jack pulp scrap.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Laz and Jack make pulp. That's right. Now I was thinking more of the old Abbott and Costello meets type. Abbott and Costello meets Dracula. Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein. Do something shtick like that. Laz and Jack meet the dragon. Laz and Jack meet the orcs.
Laz and Jack meet the kobolds.
Bread and butter.
Yep. So
It's like peas
look
and
at the time-
carrots.
yeah. Look at that time, man.
I'm
Time
looking.
flies,
We're having
man.
a good time today, man. I'm
Okay,
still wiped
so-
out from this weekend, and I mean, we didn't do a whole bunch this weekend, but
Looks
just
like you did some balloon jumping over there. Somebody did.
Somebody over in Sultan was using the balloon jump. I tell you what, over on my lot.
Oh yeah.
There must be a res gate over there. Hey, Casey,
Over to your
Fletcher
right.
is joining
Is that
us
in your
today.
lot?
What? Someone has been having lots of fun on my lot. What are you talking about?
See that?
Okay, Laz meets Jack's meat.
Rephrase that.
Okay, so one of the things that we really do need to talk about is community calendar real quick, because we need to address some of that. And
Oh.
this is one where, because we have the official community calendar, which is going to be, hold on, where is it?
Are you looking for the regular calendar?
So-
or are you looking for the
No.
Shrouded Avatar? calendar?
I'm actually looking on the official page at the upcoming events. So it's got the real world events that are upcoming for the crew at Portalarium. Then you scroll down, they've got the recurring events on their community calendar. So this is stuff that's going to take place every single day. And then occasionally they'll add an event or two in there. But the community has created their own calendar at avatarscircle.com, which is realistically the real community calendar, because it actually lists a lot more events, and it's a little bit easier to get on to that calendar, because in order to get onto the Avatar Circle community calendar, you just have to contact Wrath Phoenix or Kazan Phoenix Fire. Kazan Phoenix Fire is the in-game name. Wrath Phoenix is the official forums, as well as the Discord name of the same person, who is the current administrator of the Avatar Circle website. In Avatar Circle, the calendar on there is a Google Doc, and so Laz has embedded it into the NBNN website, which you can always access at nbnn.info, and then click on the calendar button. And if you actually look at the events that are on here for Tuesday, and then we compare it to what's on the list that is the community calendar on Portalarium site, you will actually see that there are more events here on the Avatar Circle calendar than there is on Portalarium's website. So whenever we say community calendar, we really do refer to the Avatar Circle calendar.
Correct.
And don't forget, add your events to the Avatar Circle calendar. Don't just rely on the forums and wait for other people to do it. Get a hold of people that have administrator privileges, one of which is Laz. And he can add events to the calendar. But if you are planning on having more than one event, do register on avatarscircle.com and get yourself set up to add events to the calendar. It is an easy process.
That's
just
right.
talk to Wrath Phoenix or Kazan Phoenix
calendar and send them the link. Now, of course, if you
Exactly.
plan on running a guild, a town, anything else that's going to have events, this is the place you want to get yourself listed, folks. So with that in mind, let's go ahead
because
and tell.
this is the calendar that we read out. Remember, all times on this calendar are Central Standard Time. In the real world, we prefer to refer to it as New Britannia Time.
New Britannia Time.
Yeah, that's right.
NBT.
So today at noon, 3, 6, 9, and 12, around the clock, we do have two guys sitting there talking about silly stuff on Radio Free Britannia. They call that show Lunch with Laz and Jack. At 2 p.m., we do have the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour, where you can join Sean Silverfoot and talk about all things Paxlayer related. That includes the towns of Dragon's Watch, Tinnakill, Lockbriar, Island of Wonders, Nowhere, Sea Nymph Grotto, and Serenity Isle. If you're interested in tuning into the radio at 6 o'clock, you can tune into Avatar's Radio for Dr. DJ Selly's Faster and Louder show. If you're interested in some PvE, we have a couple options for you tonight. You can, one, join the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl, which is going to start on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head. And the other one is going to be a dungeon run by the Jade Dragons of Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering, which is located in Braemar in the Hidden Vale. And that's the person that you need to whisper for that is going to be Mal Hari, who you saw yesterday on the telethon wearing that cool the chaperone hat, the green stuff with the green leather armor. I mean, he was all dressed up for that. And so Jade Dragons, Mal Hari, Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
He actually plays like that.
Probably not. That would be like, do we sit there and play in kilts and
Hey, I've worn my kilt.
Black shirts that have a founder's patch on it? No, but I do have my black shirt on that looks like the same shirt, but you know what? Someone has not yet given me that patch.
I don't know what you're
to
talking
iron
about,
on.
Jack.
I don't know what you're talking about
Right.
either.
I gave you that thing
Where
at
is it?
Hot Lot, didn't I?
You did not give it to me at Hodloff.
Yeah, I did.
You were supposed to. No, you gave me everything but that.
Yeah, that's right.
Then
I
at
gave
8
you
o'clock on
everything, all
Avatar's Radio, we do have 2 more events for you. You can listen to DJ Lady Addie for 80s and more. And the last event of the evening is Ember Flamed with her Temper Tantrum Tea Days. That is Amber Rain's alter ego between 10
taking
and
over the
midnight.
airwaves.
That's right.
And when Ember
And that
comes
is
out, man, Ember rips it apart out there on the airwaves,
right.
man.
And that is our community calendar for Tuesday, August 23rd in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Yes.
Now,
that is it.
of course, we're getting that down to that time of the day here, folks. And, of course, it's always time to thank the good folks who help keep us going out here. Now, I was just speaking with Ashmal before the show, and he asked to let us know. They asked us to let him know when we were going to be talking about it. I said, dude, you're in the list. We talk about you every day. Come on over and tell us about it. So if he's out there listening, now's the time. But he's got an invite to come on over. He wanted to tell us about all those updates that we're seeing out there on SodaCraft. So let's go ahead and, of course, thank those good folks out there. Of course, you guys, and we'll get to you guys. We love you guys.
Oh, yeah. We love you.
It's our latest sponsor and newest show in the family, Wake Up with Wolftum and Celine, every Saturday morning, 7 to 9 a.m. And a.m. I can't even think of that concept. On WRFB Radio Free Britannia.
It's amazing.
And then, of course, the Britannian Mining Company, our latest patron on Patreon. Thank you guys for all the follows and the help and support out there. The BMC Gridiron is getting ready to ramp up again, and you'll be hearing more about that. Happens every Friday night out there. Our good friends over at SodaCrafting.wiki and SodaCraft.com. These guys have done a lot of hard work for you. SodaCrafting.wiki, the first fully searchable crafting database for Shroud of the Avatar. SodaCraft.com. If you want to find out how to put all those marvelous perks and bonuses on your weapons and armor, all that information is available to you out there. Our good friend Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Spoke to him today as well. He says he's getting hammered over there, man. He's hitting in the millions of hits on a daily basis on SodaMap. And I says, dude, you're rocking it. He's still working on code out there to make that the best source of travel map you can have. So check out sodamap.com for all your travel needs. SodaMap is truth, so says Lord British. And Jack, I'm going to let you take on, do Ben and roll right into the marketplace for the good folks, if you would, because tell them about the promotion Ben is holding. Our good
so don't forget that our friend Ben is actually having a promotion right now through Wednesday, end of day on Wednesday. If you use the checkout code PARTDEUX, that is going to be PARTDEUX as your checkout code, and you will receive 40% off for all of your licensed soda swag. So make sure and visit relicsbyreal.com for your Shroud of the Avatar swag. Get the Crown of the Obsidian coin. Get all kinds of other things. And unfortunately, my green screen color calibration is messing that up. Then from there, we do have to thank our final sponsor, which is going to be shroudmarketplace.com. And if you actually paid attention to the forums over the weekend, you would have seen something that was said as a new forum policy that we expect to be changing, where they are not going to permit gold sales on the official forums. But if you think about it, it is actually a sanctioned item. You are actually allowed to sell gold from
now
player-to-player transactions.
And
if you
what's out there right now until it's updated. So
only on the official forums.
That's right.
This does not affect Shroud Marketplace, where if you want to sell your game gold, go ahead and register as a vendor. Remember, through the end of the month, there is actually a promotion on Shroud Marketplace where if you list one item, your account will be upgraded to the gold package for free for 3 months. So if you are interested in selling your game gold, that is a permitted activity on shroudmarketplace.com. Currently, no one is doing it, so you can be the very first. You can set the prices for everybody else. As well as, don't forget, since Shroud Marketplace is a marketplace, if you see someone selling an item at a price and you want to sell it for cheaper, you can do so.
That's right.
You know what?
Free market,
Undercutting.
baby. Free market
Undercutting,
at the price.
It is a free enterprise. Right now, there are 3 different people that are actually selling the Lord House, the Lord Benefactor House, and they all have the same price. So if one of them decided to lower that price, you know what? It's fair game.
Easy to change, is it, Jack?
What's
What?
that?
Is that easy to change?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you just, if you're logged in as a vendor,
yeah.
then you just go to your vendor products,
My
and then
vendor
you,
interface is real easy to use.
and then,
All
and then
right,
from there
man.
you just type in the new price that you want.
Yeah,
Let the war begin. Let the war begin.
Exactly. Price wars. I mean, remember, all prices that are listed are just suggestions.
Now, I haven't
And if you want to
looked
self,
in a day or two. How many Hearth of Britannia cabinets are out there that we know off the top?
I don't know. I
I
need to
know
go
I've
look.
seen a couple listed, but I always
Yeah,
blow
there
past
were a
them.
couple myths. Yeah. Let's see.
Show the good folks the marketplace out there.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. So right now, it looks like there is only one available, as far as the only one, and it is listed for sale for
So those
$250.
are selling. Very nice. I'm getting out
Yeah,
there right
it's
now.
yeah.
Wow.
So it looks like there is only one available right now on the marketplace. So, you know what?
Sprite's
So-
steep.
Well, no, it's not, because that price should actually be going up since we've gone to persistence, and I expect it to be selling for $350, $400 real soon. So yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And from there, I really need to fix my chroma key. Yay!
Yeah,
There,
that would
that's better.
help.
Yeah, I just lowered it, depending on the day and depending on what the sun wants to do. It's,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
But of course, when you're out
Yeah.
at Shroud Marketplace, don't forget to stop in and see me. There's weddings
Oh, yeah.
and more by Laz out there in the marketplace. You can come on out and check out what we've got for offerings out here. We got everything from lots to weddings and more. Also offering some of those Lord British Silver Serpent necklaces that are no longer available. Of course, price may be a little steep there, but I know people are selling even steeper than that. So, and
Yeah, I've seen some of those go for $79.
once they're
So-
gone, they're gone.
yeah.
They've been bye-bye for a long time from the store, and now they're finally able to be sold and traded. And I know that the price is only going to go up, so I'm keeping it rock solid. When it's all gone, and the only place to turn is going to be the marketplace, you guys better watch out, man, because those prices as they sell are going to go up, up, up. If you want stuff, get it now. It's a buyer's market out there right now, and that's going to change over this next week real quick because of the telethon, all the expirations. But meanwhile, we've got to get out of here. Time is the enemy, as
Well,
always.
we do have to thank the most important sponsor,
That's right.
and that is you, the viewer. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching. I mean, you have to remember, we could not do this show without you guys. Blood Omen, we're not doing the stand-up corner today just because telethon, too much information there.
Absolutely.
So
Wild
thank
Chaos
you
did get that
guys.
out there.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll
This
catch up
morning,
on that.
Yeah, we'll catch up. But
TMI.
thank you, everybody. We really do appreciate, and we couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. Thank you. Don't forget, if you love what we do, please click that donate button.
That's right.
Yes.
Every little bit helps and goes right back into keeping us on air here. Helps pay the hosting fees and all that stuff associated with what we do. And we do appreciate it. Of course, we love you guys, man. We went from 0 people watching to dozens of people watching daily. We went from 0 followers to literally thousands across the board. And we got to thank you guys. You guys rock. You put us over 10 million for game funding. Put us over 200,000 yesterday. You guys are remarkable out there. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm
He doesn't know who he is.
Casey
today.
Cupcake. Some Casey Cupcakes.
You can give me a connection.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, the latest in here from Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, the newest late night show. We'll keep you up to date and when that's going to be happening and more on NBNN. Join us tomorrow for Hump Day. Till then, we're out of here.
And these are the days of your lives.
Did Casey bring any balls to the party yesterday? I don't think Casey brought his balls to the party yesterday.
See you in the space bar.
You know what? I forgot to touch Justin's butt yesterday.
What is wrong with you?
I forgot to do the butt slaps.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck
forgot
is
to do the butt
Jack?
slaps.